Synthesis of polystyrene sulfonic acid from waste polystyrene. In a 350 cm³ beaker, measure out approximately 1 gram of polystyrene. In a 125 cm³ beaker, pour out approximately 10 cm³ of ethyl acetate. Place the polystyrene beaker onto a hot plate. Then dissolve the polystyrene in a minimum volume of ethyl acetate, adding dropwise with a glass pipette. Add a magnetic stirrer bar to stir the solution. This is to reduce the volume of the blown up polystyrene. Using a cork ring and a clamp stand, secure a 250 cm³ round bottom flask onto a hot plate, then clamp a glass filter funnel on top of the flask. Remove the magnetic stirrer bar, then pour the polystyrene solution into the flask. The flask is then transferred to a rotary evaporator to remove all the ethyl acetate. Ensure the solid is fully dry. This process takes roughly 20 minutes. Scratch the polystyrene film into the middle of the beaker using a spatula. Clamp the flask with a shaped heater block onto the hot plate. Pour roughly more than 20 cm³ of sulfuric acid into a large beaker. Transfer roughly 20 cm³ of the acid into a smaller beaker, then pour the acid into the flask. Using a glass rod, submerge and break up the film. The rod is washed with deionized water to avoid acid contamination. Place a magnetic stirrer bar into the flask and heat the solution at around 100 degrees Celsius for an hour and a half while stirring, using the glass rod to break up more of the film occasionally. Prepare a large beaker of deionized water in an ice bath. Clamp the flask into another ice bath. Allow the solution in deionized water to cool. Prepare a suction filtration alongside the iced solutions. Add the deionized water into the flask dropwise first, then directly pour a large amount. Swirl the flask, then pour the solution and the solid into the funnel, then open the vacuum to remove the water. The solid residue is the PSSA product. Break up the solid with a spatula. Filtering with deionized water is to remove the remaining sulfuric acid and any impurities soluble in water. The filtrate can be poured away into a waste beaker, then disposed into aqueous acid waste. After a few rounds of washing, the filtrate is tested for its pH with pH paper. Continue washing and testing for pH until the pH becomes close to neutral. This could take 20 washes. Once the pH is neutral, remove all the solid PSSA into a smaller beaker, then transfer into an oven at around 70 degrees Celsius to dry over 24 hours.